Yo. So, just finished watching No Time to Die. Home premiere. Really nice movie. First impressions. It literally just ended. I just turned the lights on. Still collecting my thoughts, but I feel like this is the most raw time to give a review, and then Josh and I will do a video to collectively once, my thoughts settle, and he saw this, I think, a few weeks ago already. Really nice movie. Didn't like the ending. I mean, it was very beautiful and, emotional, but didn't have to kill him. He didn't have to die. I just don't see the point. I understand he sacrificed, it makes him more of a man, more of a legend, he did a very noble thing. His daughter lives on. His girlfriend, or wife, lives on. Girlfriend. And he couldn't go back, Couldn't go back because of the infection that he had. He basically was like Rogue from X-Men. But I just feel like they could have done that a little bit differently. They didn't have to kill him and really put the nail in the coffin that, okay, he's gone. Which leads me to believe that they want him out of the picture, because if he's just chilling on some planet in Costa Rica, if he's just chilling in some island in Costa Rica or something like that, who's to say he can't just come back? And it kind of takes the spotlight away from the next 00, which most likely is the 00 that we saw in this one. Really love Bond movies. Big part of my childhood too. But with this one, man, really nice movie, dude. Really, really nice movie. I'm just still torn about that ending, and I need to marinate on it a little bit. And then when Josh and I do a video, I'll have a proper answer. But initial thoughts coming out of the theater, I'm gonna have to give it a 9.2. 9.2. Really liked how they brought back the old villain. Really like how the action. Bond was, he's a little older in this one. He's a little more. He was done. He was retired. He was like, I'm just chilling, man. I don't need this shit anymore. And they brought him back, and of course, look what happens. Really like the music, of course. Cinematography was beautiful. The car, the freaking Aston, the watch. I gotta track down that watch. I gotta see how much that watch is, man. I want that watch. That was a beautiful watch. That watch was nice. Always wanted a Bond watch when I was a kid. Always. I remember I went to a store and I inquired how much it was. And to me, that was like $1 bajillion. So that was a no-go. Everything overall was really cool. Loved the movie. Ana de Armas. Oh my God. Oh, I wish she was in more of the movie. Fantastic performance by her. By the whole cast. Everybody involved in this film did an amazing job. But that ending is the only thing that's affecting me. Perhaps I'll get over it. Perhaps I won't. We shall see next time. The only thing I could say that right now that I maybe didn't like as much was the fact that this film it felt small in a sense, because it was so catered around, the girl and the daughter, Whereas the other ones were, I don't think anything tops Casino Royale for me. I think that was like the That one was amazing. And I liked how they still show that he's still broken over Vespa. Still broken. Shows that there's that one lady that can destroy even Bond. And it shows his human side. It shows that, he is going through things, and this is really unfortunate lighting. There we go. A little better. A little better. It shows his human side, that he's a little, not as callous. He doesn't have his armor up as much as he did in the first one. And all throughout, when M says, you got your armor back. And I kind of like seeing the fact that he's a little older now. He's a little more grizzled. He's kind of done. He's retired. He's enjoying his life. And he said, "I love you" at the end. Like, that's not really a Bond thing to say. And he was crying. He was much more human. He was the most human in this one, in his whole arc and evolution. I think it was really beautiful for his character arc. And if you're going to do that to his character arc, because that is the end for Bond, he's such a callous machine. He's a blunt instrument, as M said in Casino Royale. And then now he's like a human. He feels. So I like that aspect. It's very relatable. Anyways, that's my thoughts on it. A 9.2. It may go up, it may go down when Josh and I sit together and do the actual review, but this is my review, literally. And I'm sorry if this was very choppy and not scripted or anything, but I know you guys appreciate that, and that's how I roll anyways. But I just wanted to give you my initial thoughts right after the movie. Literally, I hit, it's done. Credits rolled, and I hit back, and then that was it. So, see, am I forgetting anything here? The forest scene. Dude. That was out of Logan, man. That was badass. That was sick. Really well done. He was still badass, but I mean, hey, world. You killed the toxic male. Are you happy? You got what you wanted. Hey, what happened to... There it is. Still there. So, yeah. Well, I guess we'll see what happens going forwards. I guess it won't be Daniel Craig, which is unfortunate, because in my opinion, he's the second best Bond ever. The first being my main man, Sean. But I really... He's probably tied. I grew up with Sean Connery, Timothy Dalton, Roger Moore. Pierce Brosnan didn't do it for me as Bond. But these lads were... And then Daniel Craig, of course. He was like my teenage years Bond. How old was I in 2008? I was 18, yeah. When did Casino Royale come out? 2004, 2005? I think I was 14. Whatever. Or 2002. I'm not sure. But either way, really enjoyed the movie. Didn't like the ending too much, but I also liked it. I understand it. It humanized him. And he did a good thing, so. Let me know what you guys thought of the movie. Out of 10, how many bros do you give it? And Josh and I will do a review ourselves as well, and I'm sure we'll have a lot to say about it. I don't know how he feels about the movie, because he didn't tell me, because he didn't want to spoil it for me. So maybe he thought it was dog shit. Maybe he thought it was really good. He literally didn't say anything, and I don't like to be spoiled. So yeah, okay. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in.